first month of remote learning, I was keeping up with all my assignments. But by the second month, it became very, very tedious and dull. And that's when the motivation really began to drop.
For high-achieving students who are typically known for their resilient mentality, the shock of remote learning was quite extreme.
I care about going to a good college. I want to go to law school. So I understand the importance of grades. We're all fighting to get into those top colleges. We're not so pleased that your grade in online learning is 100% misrepresentative of who you are.
It's really exhausting to have your camera on as a student. Like, it's funny. I had a few teachers write in my yearbook, "Thank you so much for having your camera on all year. You made me feel like I wasn't teaching calculus to no one, or you made me feel like I wasn't teaching government to no one."
Sad because they don't know what it was like before. Because, for me, I see the wall and I kind of remember what it was before. But the kids these days, they don't know. Like, you look in a distance and you see a wall, and that's what you grew up with.
Zahar Kumsaya, a professor at BYU, Idaho, was the first member of her family to immigrate from Palestine to America.
I had a good childhood, but we did have demonstrations, we'd have curfew sometimes, and when I was a child, we would have demonstrations at the school, and so the Israeli soldiers would come and they would fire tear gas and bullets, and I just remember being afraid of the soldiers. When I became a teenager, things started to get worse, and then they kept going downhill from there. They had to sneak in, getting shot at, and almost arrested trying to get to church. People in Gaza do fire missiles at Israel, and I don't support that in any way. Like, I don't think that's right, but at the same time, if I was there and I couldn't leave my city and I didn't have clean water, I didn't have electricity, and had bombs landing on me, I would want to do something.
My name is Ayana. I am 18 years old and I am non-binary. With the hyper masculinizing of Black women, it has made me feel like I don't fit with what is masculine versus feminine. So I kind of want to just be in between and just exist as myself.
Existence is resistance, and they out here existing. Our queer, beautiful people are out here in these streets. And so I think they're leaving other people no choice but to accept them or get out their way.
If we did teach people to respect people's bodies, boundaries, and all that stuff, we could totally share the same bathroom. That's how it is at my house. Everyone shares the bathroom, but we respect each other's space and privacy.
I think that just driving home the point around unlearning and relearning, it's hard work and it makes people uncomfortable. That discomfort is necessary.
I'd put a deposit in and I had roommates and I was talking to them and I was getting really excited. So it was disappointing to text them and be like, I can't go to Troy this year, and cancel that dorm because I couldn't afford it. Mainly because of COVID and financial reasons, I stayed home instead, and I now attend Jefferson State Community College. You just gotta keep a positive mindset, and for me, I'm Christian and I believe in God and He's been helping me through it. I've never been this strong in my faith because I've never been tested this much. They provided me with, Lord, especially coronavirus graduates. I think we're gonna learn to persevere and we're gonna be really hardworking. I know it's hard in the midst of it, but I see that there's a blessing at the end of the tunnel.